Alright, Future Scott here. I am recording this roughly 12 days after the events of May 7. It's May 19. I am in a Walmart parking lot in Montana. Sam is in grabbing some supplies. I wanted to fill you in on like what we did on May 7 because we really didn't have the camera out at all. We were just enjoying each other's company. It's nice to do that instead of worrying about vlogging and whatnot. But I'm editing the vlog right now, so it'll be out soon. Obviously it'll be out by the time you see this, because we started off the day just getting ready. We got a little bit of a late start because we slept in, because we've been very good at sleeping in on this trip. We were just been very tired from all the things we've been doing. So with that said, we got ready. We didn't need to meet up with Matt and Sierra until about 3 o'clock because we wanted to get more like evening styled pictures, because that's when the lighting is the best. I had been doing a little bit of research about 35mm film cameras, and I thought, hey, it'd just be the coolest thing if I was able to go to a little camera shop out west here and buy a 35mm camera and take some pictures while we're on vacation on that. So I ended up buying this fella here at a place called Terry's Camera Shop in, I don't remember the name of the town, but it's a few miles south of the Zion National Park area. This is a Canon AE1 35mm SLR camera, not digital at all, fully analog. It has actual film inside of it. I've never had an actual film camera before. Very excited about it. I've got about 15 pictures taken on it right now that I'll have developed, and I'll be posting for everybody to see once I get digital scans. So before we went to the national park, we did have to drop off Sully at a dog sitter that we found on Rover. Unfortunately, dogs just aren't really allowed in most national parks, and we wanted a lot more freedom. We wanted to get out and go on trails if we wanted to, and take pictures in places other than the main road. So we found this lady on Rover, had great reviews, and she was awesome. She had a bunch of other dogs there. Some were from Rover, some were her own dogs. And she watched Sully, and he basically just got to run around this nice big fenced-in backyard with these 4 or 5 other dogs for like 6 hours straight. He didn't take a break. He was just go. We kept getting texts from the lady saying that he was doing amazing, that he was the life of the party. He had all this energy, things that people normally say about Sully because he's crazy. Yeah, so we were kind of bummed about leaving him because this was like a big day for us, but it was for the best. And when we came to pick him up, he was so tired. He knocked out the moment we started driving the van because he had just been go the whole time. It was crazy.
Not at all.
Hey, buddy.
He's too tired to even be excited to see us.
Hi, buddy. Oh, you gotta go pee? We then drove back up to Zion, spent a little bit of time just driving through the park. I don't know why I didn't have the camera out for that. Honestly, it was such a beautiful drive and a beautiful park. We loved it. We loved the sights. I'm gonna see if I can steal a couple of Sierra's pictures, because I know she did take a few pictures of the park and the area around the park that we didn't take. Met up with Matt and Sierra, had a blast taking pictures. Me and Sam both felt really good. Sierra's a great photographer, so she made us feel really great about the poses we were doing and the way that we looked and everything, and so they turned out really well.
We are taking wedding pictures today with Sierra and Matt. Scott is here. Scott's ego is huge.
Yes. I look good. I'm feeling good.
We are in Zion. It looks beautiful. It's a beautiful day.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's a beautiful day. It's hot.
Not as hot as me. Or you, honey.
Very true.
Love you. if you were at our wedding, which was really, really small, it was really only super close family, you saw that we just did really basic vows that you hear at almost every wedding. And so we wanted to save our really personal vows for a place like Zion. And so we did that. I had Matt take a little bit of video on it. I'm not going to put it in here because it's just something that's kind of a big deal to us that we kind of want to keep between us. But that was a really special moment that we really enjoyed. Yeah, and we were taking pictures really right up until not only sunset, but actually slightly after the sun went down. So that was pretty much our entire afternoon and evening, was just taking pictures. And so after that, we went back to, well, we were very hungry, so we stopped for food. Del Taco again. I'm not going to tell you the amount of times that we went to Del Taco while we were in Utah. So we went back to the Airbnb, and then we turned in for the night. Hey gang, we are currently in Arizona. We are leaving, we left our Airbnb an hour or so ago, and we are on our way to LA by way of Las Vegas, and just want to stop and appreciate the scenery here real quick.
Probably the place I'm probably the most excited to go. So I'm very excited.
Yeah, we got a lot of time planned out for LA. We actually have a whole day. It's one of those few spots that we actually are going to be staying in for a whole day rather than just passing through. So we're excited for that. LA, I mean, it's got a lot of things that we are attracted to. Me being a film student and, you know, fan of anything regarding film production. I'm gonna have a lot of fun looking at some Hollywood-related stuff there. Sam, being a raging leftist, is gonna have.
We just got to Vegas.
Woo!
We stopped at a little gas station so we could switch so Scott could drive, because I do not drive in the city. But it's really hot here. It's almost 90 degrees and Sully's just chilling back there.
We're not stopping in Vegas. We really don't have a ton of time, and there's nothing we can really do that's Vegas specific with the boy back there with us. So this is just going to be a little bit of a drive through of Vegas. So still cool. Neither of us have ever been here. It'll be fun, but we'll save the debauchery for a future trip.
It was a cool drive too, because it's like the middle of the desert, so it was fun.
To the town of our free rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
I forgot to have the camera handy when the sign came up, but we're in California! Woo! It looks exactly like Nevada! Ah! And we didn't even know when we were in Nevada, to be honest, except when we saw Las Vegas.
24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona.
We're in LA!
Yeah, kinda.
Hey! Yeah, we're in LA.
We're in the LA area.
We're in the
Anybody
LA
from
area.
LA would tell you that you're not in LA, but we feel like we're in LA.
Yes, we're in LA. And we're going to Rosie's Dog Beach for Sully for a little bit. We're excited for the dog beach. I heard it's very, very nice.
We made it. We are now the furthest away from home that we could possibly and legally be at this point.
And I just peed in the most disgusting bathroom I've ever seen.
And yeah, we have that, but we're not going to talk about that because we are at Long freaking Beach. They're not kidding. It's long. We just managed to catch the sunset. And this isn't any beach. This isn't just any beach. This is a dog beach. So we got to let Sully off of his leash. And yeah, we are walking on the wrong side of the path. Apparently there are specific sides. Sullivan, what are you doing?
Okay.
Sid, watch me. Oh, I know those are good friends.
Okay, come on.
I know those look like friends. Anyway, we let Sully off of his leash, and he was a tiny bit crazy, and he did eat some people's corn. But other than that, he was really good.
He was just excited. He's been in the car for like 7 hours.
And he has been sleeping all day. We haven't vlogged a ton because we've just been driving. We haven't really done anything interesting today. Have we?
Not at
No,
all.
not in the slightest.
Big iron, when he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.